Imagine, if you will, the year is 1984. David Lee Roth is still with Van Halen. Ronald Reagan is president. And parachute pants are totally in style. It was about that time that I came into the possession of this. The Ruger Mark I 22 long rifle. This was given to me by my brother, and I remember being a 12-year-old. This was about as cool as it got, and I still think it's cool. It had gone out of my possession for a long time, between growing up and getting married and moving and getting divorced and moving and getting married again and moving. I just could not find this gun. It wasn't where I thought it was supposed to be. And about 6 months ago, I was on the phone with my nephew, and I said, wow, the gun I really miss is my Ruger Mark I. I wish I still had that gun. And he says, yeah, I've got that. And he did. And here it is. I got it back from him. He took really good care of it. It looked like some farm animals had been living inside of it. But no harm, no foul. It got cleaned several times, and it's been out shooting. And after a little gunsmithing work, it's a fine piece for sure. The Mark I really was introduced around 1949 and lasted till 82, and then the Mark II came along. In 1950 is when this particular model came out. This is the Mark I Target, hence the adjustable rear sights and the almost 7-inch barrel. It's 6.875 inches according to Wikipedia. Yeah, I had to look it up. It doesn't have the severe taper, but it's not a bull barrel either. It's just a slight taper to this. And I can imagine, 6.5 inches too short, 7 inches too long, so they settled on 6.8 inches. Gun is a lot of fun to shoot, super reliable, super accurate. The best part about it has always been the trigger, and I'll just give it just a little, and there's the break. I don't know what that is. I don't have a scale. I'm guessing it's around 2 pounds, maybe less. The gun's held up pretty good. Like I said, it hasn't been mistreated. It just has been lost at times, and it looks really, really long, and it kind of is. Pachmayr grips were on it when I got it. They've never been changed. I don't know if this particular model came with those or not. I'm guessing it didn't, and the previous original owner put those on. Yet I have seen pictures online with others with the same grip. So I'm not really sure if that's how it came or not. It definitely didn't come with the lipstick orange neon color on the front sight. I put that on there just because my eyes are getting older and I can't see. 9-round magazine does not hold open on the last shot. There's the magazine there. I think this is the original with the chrome. I'm not sure. At one time I had many of them. Now I have a couple. 9-shot, load pretty easy. Testament to the quality of these. I mean, these are 35 years old, 34 years old, and the springs are still good. I can remember shooting this thing as a kid and putting tons and tons of lead downrange with them. With this gun. It's probably with Peters ammo, if anybody remembers those. I mean, my dad used to buy bulk boxes of those things, and back then the bulk wasn't just a bunch of loose rounds in a box. There was a little box with 8 or 10 or 12 boxes of 22 long rifle in there. They were probably like $3 for all that too. I have no idea. It was many moons ago. Got fire, safety. That's it. That will hold open the bolt as well, so it's a dual purpose right there. And anybody who knows anything about the Mark 1, 2, 3, 2245, when you field strip these, they are really pleasant to field strip. They are total pain, really. I'm not going to do it here. If there's enough interest, I'll do it. It sucks. It really does. Sometimes it goes no problem. Sometimes 30 minutes later you're still jacking with it. It's just really an odd design. There's plenty of videos out there on it. I'm not very good at it. Like I said, occasionally it goes together fine. Taking it apart is always easy. Putting it back together, not so much. There's not much else to say about this gun. It's legendary. It's been around forever. It still lives on with the Mark III and its many variants, the 2245, and of course, you know, Ruger's no stranger to the 22 pistol game. So, you know, we could talk about this one too, and we will at a later date. That's the SR22. We'll talk about that at another time if I don't knock the camera over. Great gun, lots of fun. It's just one of those retro reviews I wanted to do of a gun that I've held on to forever. And if you can do that, hang on to your guns forever. And the guns you give your kids, or the guns your big brother gives you, will mean a lot to you down the road. I mean, can you buy these? Yeah, you can go find these, but I didn't want a Mark 1, I wanted my Mark 1. So I'm glad I've got this back in my possession, locked up where it should be, and can enjoy it, and my kids can enjoy it. And it's just an all-around fun gun. The pros of this gun, let's run through it real quick. Like I said earlier, the trigger is amazing. It's accurate, adjustable sights. I don't think I've ever adjusted them. Maybe I have 30 years ago, I don't know. It's great, it's reliable, it's a bit heavy, but it gets you on target and it stays on target. Let me quit moving this thing around so much so you can just take a look at it. The magazines are still available. You can find the magazines for them. Like I said, you wouldn't be buying this gun anyway. You'd probably be buying a Mark III or a 2245. So that's why it's great. The trigger, the sights, the reliability, the accuracy. Why it sucks, it's weird, man. I don't think I've ever had a holster for this thing. If I did, it was big and bulky and weird. I know there's some out there, but this is not a holstering type gun like an SR22. So I would guess that the holster options are limited. It's not something I'd want to strap on my side. It's heavy. It's heavy in a target kind of way. It's not unbearable, but I don't want to lug it around. I just want to shoot it and set it down. No last shot hold open, not a big deal. And again, the field strip is really funky. It's really hit or miss with that. So that's that kind of winds things up. The Ruger Mark I 1980 model 22 long rifle. If you see one at a gun show or a pawn shop and the price is reasonable, pick one up. They're a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. I'm new to the video game. They'll get better. I know I kind of suck and ramble, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.